Hey YouTube, YGOumbreon here. I got a duel for you guys. It is a Sacred versus Hero. Sorry, I started the recording just a tad bit late. All you guys missed was him going to Rhoda and then grabbing a Stratos. So, yeah, if you guys didn't catch on to that, then that sucks, I guess. Pretty self-explanatory, though. But, so yeah, this is just Glaceon dealing with his Sacred deck. The guy runs Mirror Gate, but then I don't think the guy knew what the Sacred Omega did. If you guys don't know what it does, basically it stops all, I think it either stops all Sacreds or this card. Yeah, the Sacred monsters you control from being affected by spells. But sadly that does not stop the Super Poly, because he chained it. So his opponent will go Shining and then get in there, and then he'll Dark Hole, so since there's nothing banished, and then just another back row, then he'll get heavied, but he'll chain Xyz Reborn, so that's alright, because he's gonna grab the Sacred Omega. And then he'll summon that Sacred, I think that's the Sacred, that's not the Sacred Pollux, I think that one's just like a Searcher. Yep, so he's gonna take the Sacred Leonis, and then beat in there for a decent amount of damage. And then he's gonna exceed again into that Sacred. Sacreds are really, really broken, especially now that they got a bunch of new support. When they first came out, they had like that continuous spell that when you exceeded for a Sacred monster, you can draw one card. I thought that was really good, and I built a deck based around that, but now that all these new Sacred cards are out, I wouldn't even play that anymore. There's just no point, because it's just so broken. But yeah, so Glaceon gets game 1. Game 2 summons a Sacred again that searches, and he's gonna grab Pollux, which is, I wouldn't say it's a Bogart Knight, but it kinda is. Instead of special summoning one from your hand, you can just normal summon one extra time. So, essentially it is a Bogart Knight. I mean, Sacreds are like a deck with 3 Stratoses, then a Bogart Knight, and basically Darks. They have multiple Stratoses, so it's hard to keep track of all of them. So, this one's gonna mind control his Sacreds. He's probably gonna fusion with it. So he'll drop the Shining, then summon the Stratos, but it'll get warninged. And so he'll beat in there for 29? Yeah. So he'll summon Pollux and then get warninged. So he'll set a background end. He'll hit in there for another 29, leaving Glaceon at 200. And then he'll get dust shooted, sadly enough, which is really not good for him right now. That's the last thing he needed. But if I remember correctly, he has a really cool play right now. He's gonna go Pollux into that thing, which I don't know exactly what it does. It can like increase and decrease levels, but the effect really doesn't really matter right now. He's not going to use it or anything. But he is going to overlay into Utopia, and then Chaos Xyz change into Hope Ray, or Utopia Ray, whatever, Chaos number, whatever you want to call it. He had to think about his move to make sure that was a good play. So this game gets pretty intense right here when he goes into the Hope Ray. Beats over Shining for 4 grand. When I was talking to him while he was dueling right now, over Skype, I was talking to him over Skype, he was saying, that's a Snowman Eater. I know that's a Snowman Eater. He's like, I'm gonna lose, but that's a Snowman Eater. I mean, I just know for a fact. And then, sadly enough, guess what that monster is, you guys? That's right, that's a Snowman Eater. So, game 2, or game 3, he lost game 2. Game 3 is gonna Rhoda, grab Pollux, and then he's gonna summon that level changer one again, but it won't even matter right now. He'll exceed into the, I think that's Is that Omega again? Yeah, I think that's Omega. And his opponent's probably I'm guessing that's another Snowman Eater, if I remember correctly. I don't think he wants that heavy because he has 2 back row himself. I'm not sure if he takes it or not. But nope, he takes the Sacred. I think that was, I don't know what the thing was called. But basically, when it's summoned, all Sacred monsters gain like 500 or 400 or something like that, or 600. So it's pretty good. So, yep, soundly enough, Snowman Eater wrecks that. Things aren't looking too bad for him right now because of the whole having some field presence. Apparently I just had my volume just sitting up there. He has the Stratos, which sucks, but it's just the way it works. And he's probably gonna take the Ocean and then beat over. Damage step, he'll drop Honest. I believe he's hoping to have game next turn. So he rips the Reborn. He grabs that. I don't know if that's what I would have done in his situation. If I was in that situation, I think I might have Reborned the Honest, attacked, and then bounced it back to my hand. But you know, that works just as well. And yeah, YGOumbreon wins. That's about it. So thanks for watching, YouTube. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.